Guys, I figured out how to go anywhere I want. Watch this. I'm gonna snap my fingers and I'm gonna go to the moon. Haha, see? Pretty cool. Now, this is gonna come in handy, even though I'm still on the moon, when we do Day in History. So let's go to today to the National Gallery of Art. Ready? See, that's pretty cool. Now, today's Day in History has to do with the day that Franklin D. Roosevelt officially opened the National Gallery of Art. Now, it all started back in 1936 when a very wealthy American businessman named Andrew Mellon decided to donate a lot of money and a lot of art so that Americans could have access to, well, art. Now, in 1937, Congress said, hey, that's a great idea. See? Thanks, Congress. Now, they accepted the gift of the art and the money, and within a couple years, they started building. And if you look behind me, you can see that they're actually starting to build. It's pretty cool. They got to work right away. Now, they hired somebody named John Pope to design the building. Now, the original building, the main building, the iconic building, and as you can see, you ready? Watch this. You ready? Yeah, see that? This one, it is designed like the Roman Pantheon. It's got the pillars, it's got the domes inside. It's pretty cool. Now, Mellon was very interested in art, and he decided that you can't just look at art, you need to learn about it too. And so the way that they set up the art exhibits, as you can see behind me, is they set it up by time period and where it came from in the world. Now, in 1940, they completed the construction, and then in 1941, like we talked about, they opened it. It was extremely popular, even though it was in a time period where the world was having some difficulties. We're right in the middle of World War I. Now, Mellon and Pope actually died before it opened. They actually died within 24 hours of each other, which is kind of strange, but it's an interesting fact. Now, they added hundreds of paintings, and over the years, they've added more and more. And then they decided in 1971 to add an East building. Now, the East building looks totally different. As you can see, it looks really modern. And they completed it in 1978 and added a bunch more pieces of art. And then even in 1999, they decided to add a sculpture garden, which is this really cool outdoor space that has all kinds of plants, and it's something you should definitely do some additional research on. I think that'd make a great research project. Now, the National Gallery of Art is situated right in the middle of our nation's capital. If you have been to Washington, D.C., has anybody been to the National Gallery of Art? Raise your hand. Cool. It's a fun place. I'd like to go there one day. I did go to DC, but I didn't go to it, unfortunately. So, our Day in History today is going to be a little short because I'm still trying to work out my magic. See? Now I'm on Mars. I'm trying to work out the best way to transport between pictures, and it is really the first day. So, I'm thinking, if I can do this, Jupiter, on the first day, imagine like in 2 weeks, I'll be like swimming through the ocean with sharks. Sharks, see? Pretty cool. So I'm going to post the slideshow onto our Teams page. I'm going to link a video from PBS that kind of takes you on a tour. And if it's okay with your parents or whoever you're staying with, you can ask them if you could go explore some places on the internet about the National Gallery of Art. There's some really good sites. The government actually has a whole page about it. So if you just Google National Gallery of Art, you can go, and it's got tons of videos and tons of stuff about all their art. So this is going to be our first one, and I'm thinking I'm going to go to a rainforest and say goodbye.